What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Ringwalk Danny, and we're here to discuss Teofimo Lopez questioning himself after this weekend's performance, which has been a controversial win over Sandor Martin. Many believing Teo did not come away with the win. He himself caught on a live hot mic questioning whether he still has it. Danny, what up?
What up? What up? Yeah, that was the whole post fight. Honestly, was quite interesting to see.
Yeah,
obviously hearing former unified champ questioning whether they still got shit left in the tank.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, and the whole little ordeal afterwards. And speaking of the 140-pound division, we will have Kenny Sims joining us in a few moments. In studio ahead of his fight this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to get his thoughts and, just what he's seen in that performance with Teo. I'm pretty sure he and others in the 140 are looking at him like food. Once upon a time, Teo looked too big for 135, right? He moved up because it was hard to make that weight, allegedly. Sandor made him look small. He criticized and made fun of Sandor all week of how the fight with he and Mikey was a catch weight, and if anyone was going to be struggling, it would be Sandor. That's why Teo actually was eating chocolate at the weigh-in to, poke fun and say, I'm making weight easy. Are you? Sure enough, the bigger man was Sandor Martin. So I don't know. Is Teo even big enough for 140?
I mean, he's there now.
I mean, he might go back down, though, after that. I mean, did his power carry up? Sandor knocked him down twice, not the other way around. Is it the takeover or the start over?
It was once, right? But
I mean, it was officially two. See, I don't need a referee or a judge to score an official knockdown. We seen what took place. That was a blatant robbery, not only of the knockdown, but of the winner. Terrence Crawford got knocked down versus Kavalauskas. Every fighter I've interviewed says that. We don't need the ref to call it an official knockdown. The man suffered a knockdown. Teo suffered too. Had they got it right, we probably wouldn't even be talking about Teo today. We'd be talking about upset-minded, maybe fighter of the year, Sandor Martin.
At least on the scorecards, it still wouldn't have made a difference. But obviously the momentum could have changed given that second knockdown and things like that.
I mean, it would have made a difference because if you get an actual knockdown, the judges have to score it for that fighter. And like you said, the momentum going in possibly into the next round would also be for that fighter that scored the knockdown. None of that is there because they eliminated that. They had you believe that what was a knockdown didn't take place. And, again, that's where boxing is failing us. We've been watching this sport for too long. Every other sport has instant replay, and boxing does, but they get to pick and choose when they use it. It's per commission. One commission or city may have it, the other may or may not have it. And I think that, instances like Saturday night with a guy coming all the way from España, pulling off another upset, and I had money on it, motherfucker. I want my money. I had him locked at a plus 500. I knew. Not new, but I felt like he could do it, It
was a close fight. It was a close fight.
So you don't think he did it?
I don't think it was a robbery. I think that the scorecards were disrespectful.
97-92 is not a robbery.
That's disrespectful, but I think it was a close fight.
No. That is not disrespectful.
Could the fight have gone either way?
No, it could. Not for that judge, brother. 97-92. There was no way that man could win. Like, you scored two rounds for him.
I'm not disagreeing with
exactly. So that means they had that whole card was that shit was in the bags. That shit was paid for before the fucking fight started. 97-92. Dudes like that, they need to be publicly outed, man. He should be whooped in the streets of Las Vegas. Wherever this fight took place, they should whoop his ass.
New York.
Lash his ass.
New York.
Seriously, no, listen. You should lose your license. Why do we continue to allow fighters as well? They need to be more vocal. This guy comes back up on the sheet and they tell me, nah, he about to judge the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. Hell no. Crawford and Earl need to stand up and say something, but they're not educated. They don't know what judges is fucking who. They don't know what referees is doing what.
I'd like to think that the team does. You know,
How many times have we seen Adelaide Bird? After her giving Mayweather Canelo a draw, you would think she couldn't get a job here. Not even Tijuana, okay? But they still hire her. There's no job. Listen, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, none of them motherfuckers would have gave Canelo a draw in Vegas that night versus Mayweather. But she did, and she's still working. So don't tell me, nah, bro. You know, judging is out of control.
It's very
They need to get their hands on it.
So this judge, right, like 98% of his fights have been in Canada. The other 2% are only like the top 1%. There's like no in between. He has like all Canadian fights.
And that's the loophole. His lack of experience. He's fought in his country. I mean, he's refereed in his country predominantly his entire career, and then he's been on the high level 2%. So he's allowed to make a mistake. Meanwhile, that mistake only served one person, the entity that is Top Rank. They're the only people that spent buku dollars to have this card after the Heisman Trophy. They are the only ones that wanted Tio to take pictures doing the Heisman Trophy fucking, I don't know, pose. And they was not about to let Mr. Sandor Martin win when they had all that planned. And that's exactly what happened.
You do remember, like, watching it live, you said it could have gone either way.
Bro, not with that second knockdown. They get that man his knockdown. Ain't no second way. Ain't no either way. Give him his knockdown. And if you asking yourself, do you still have it off of one recorded knockdown? Imagine 2 legit recorded knockdowns. And if you asking yourself, do you still have it? How the fuck they scored for you? If you ain't even get out the ring yet and you asking yourself on a hot mic, do you still got it? That means you ain't win. You know you ain't win. You posted the next day and your comments is turned off. That means you don't want to hear what we got to say. But you gonna hear me. Oh, you gonna hear me. But anyway, let's bring in our first guest. He is in the 140-pound division. Kenneth Sims. I don't know. Has he shared the ring with him maybe?
I don't know if they've ever got work. Yeah, I'm not sure. About to find out. I know Kenny has gotten work with some of the best.
I know that earlier people wanted Tio to take another fight. Not necessarily a Josh Teller. I don't know that he would take a Kenny Sims either. You know, I hear Kenny's pretty tough.
Yeah, let's see if Kenny shared the ring. We're going to cut to Kenichi break promo and be right back.
Let's do it. What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're joined here with 140-pounder Kenneth Sims Jr. What's going on, champ?
Yo, what's up, Nash? What's up?
Oh, man, happy to have you, man. Perfect timing, too. Danny must have scheduled this knowing the future, man. I mean, we're going to jump into it. What did you think Saturday night? Teofimo, Sandor Martin, that's your division.
It was a close fight. I ain't saying it was a robbery. I don't think it was a robbery. I thought Tio won, honestly. I thought he won a close fight. The knockdown would have changed something, but I thought he won a close fight. Like, I think Martin, he had to do a little bit more offensively. Like, he made him uncomfortable. That's what I expected. I expected him to make Tio uncomfortable, just I think that size bothering Tio at 140. I think it's bothering him a lot.
Is he looking like food to you? Like you watched that fight where you like, damn, I would have definitely beat him. That
You said before the fight?
Before
that fight.
I've been asked this before. Like I think I get him. Just styles make fights. I'm not small. I ain't no little 140 either. So I think that size bothering him. Like he can't just bully us up here at 140. It ain't the same.
I think
it's crazy. 5 pounds makes a huge difference.
Yes.
Those 5 pounds have seemed to make a huge difference for Tio.
But I don't want to necessarily say his weight or anything more than just my man didn't even have a fucking jab.
Well, that too. I think
that's why I'm shocked that you saying it was like, what rounds could you give him? He not using a jab, so he not scoring no points unless it's a big shot that was telegraphed. Like everything, Martin could see that he was just backing up, pivoting
I
in
don't
the way.
think Tio clearly won the fight. I think it was a close fight.
Yeah, I don't think he won.
That I wouldn't have been mad if Martin won, and I ain't mad that Tio won. I wouldn't have been mad with a draw. It's one of those like this.
You've been in a position where you
have you guys ever shared the ring? I know we were asking that before.
Nah, we haven't. I want to though.
No sparring,
Not
nothing.
Sparring. Like at this point, I don't want to spar nobody that's in my weight class that's up there at that level. I don't want to spar none of them. I don't want to fight.
Nah, for sure. Got to get paid for it. But go ahead, Ness.
Nah, man. So what's cooking with you? Obviously, the division is hot. Everybody from 35 is moving up. You got Ryan there now, Tio there. Those are two huge names. Josh Teller's still there. I mean, that division, Regis just became champ.
Yeah.
It's getting crowded.
You got Puello there.
Another champ.
Tank technically will be fighting at, the super lightweight division.
Yeah, because it'll be 36 when they fight Ryan.
36, so,
I'm ready for whatever at 140. Like I said, at this point, I'm ready for whoever, whatever, whenever, whoever at that weight class. Like, y'all know the Puello thing. I want that. That's number one on the list.
Man, let's talk about it because his trainer sat right there where you're sitting right now.
It's cool.
You say he lied.
What'd he lie about?
He did this so I can say the dude's name, but I ain't even gonna get a kid. I ain't just gonna say his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He's like, what'd he say? He's like, Kenny Sims was in my gym sparring with dude, the kid, and ask him how that went. Like, what you mean how that went? Like, what you insinuate? Like y'all could tell what somebody trying to insinuate.
Yeah, no, I get what you saying, but Bob Santos said this?
Yeah, you was laughing.
Yeah,
but I don't know what fight he talking about right now.
I know, and I ain't gonna say his name. So
shout out to Hard D.
I ain't gonna say his name because that's what he wanted. That's why he said that. Because he wants some attention.
That's his weight class.
Oh, Puello.
Yeah. Remember y'all was talking about when they called the offer Puello?
Yeah.
Puello like a couple
of
times.
Let me tell you,
he's big.
Let me tell you, Kenny.
You don't think he's big for the division?
Yeah, he's big.
Regardless of how you did in sparring, because when I first met him, he was sparring the welterweight.
For 140.
That's what I thought.
He was sparring the IBO champ.
A lot, and I caught him.
Daniel. I sparred him too.
But he sparred like 254s. I believe he sparred my man from Houston.
Freddie.
Guess what? I do all that too.
I ain't see you though. I
Guess
see
what?
him.
I do all that
whoa,
too.
you a welterweight? You a 40-pounder?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
He big for the weight class, but
Who you make
just talking to
about?
I think it was yesterday, and I'm like, but that's sparring. So if you do good today, that don't mean that the other dude can't do good tomorrow.
I don't put too much in the sparring. Like the Bob Santos thing
but
made me mad because he lied.
I'm asking, is it both ways? Is what I'm asking. Meaning, maybe Bob ain't lying, and Tuesday, Puello got off on you, but Wednesday.
See, the thing is though, he ain't say nothing about my sparring with Puello.
Who he was talking about?
I'm not saying his name because he wants some attention.
About?
It was the kid that got 2 fights. And he was like,
"Oh, the Santos."
Yeah, Santos said his name. That's what made me mad because I'm just like, I don't do too much about sparring. Like even the Puello sparring, I ain't tripping about. Like I got the best at every session. But if Santos wouldn't have came up here lying about that, I wouldn't have just said that because I don't put it in.
You talking about Bob Santos lying about Edwin De Los Santos?
No, I just told you I'm not saying his name.
I'm trying to guess it. I don't know who the fuck he talking about.
The kid got 2 fights. He Cuban. He got but his name sound like a
it's
black man.
Oh, Kevin Brown or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
you can say his name. But I ain't giving no attention but I ain't like he cool. The brown kid, he cool. Bob just came up here and lied about this morning, like insinuating I got beat up. But the gym was full of people and then he ain't get the best of not one round, all 8 rounds. So that's just what it was. But the playoff sparring,
That was in camp for his title fight, right? You was getting him.
Nah, before that, the fight before that.
Oh, the fight right before that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Kenny, what is your managerial situation?
I'm with RBE, which is Kevin Smalls, and then my uncle, Ed Burns. So
And your promoter,
I'm with GH3, so basically PBC.
GH3 though, that's Vito.
Yeah.
How long you been with him?
I was with him
For a minute.
Nah. I was with him. Then we split.
Because I was gonna say, I remember watching you fight the draw that you got. That you should wasn't that Montana Law? You won that fight.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we split. And after the Elvis fight, I mean, when nobody really like I said, I thought the Elvis fight was going boom.
Me
It
too.
ain't really. Ain't nobody.
So wait, after the Elvis fight, you split from GH3.
No, that after the Elvis fight, we got back them
together.
for like a couple fight deal.
This your last one, right?
Yeah, it was 3 fights. It was 3 fights. This is the last one on there.
And Top Rank was not interested in the co-promotion after you beat Rodriguez.
Man, that was what was supposed to happen. Like that was the deal before the fight. But I mean, some people told me at Top Rank, like they told me like a lot, like it wasn't gonna make sense for them. I guess because a lot of their guys don't want to fight me. Like a lot of their guys, like they top guys, don't want to fight me. So
Like who?
Zepeda turned me down. Obviously, Barboza.
Barboza turned you down?
This is knowledge. Like they talked about it when he fought the main event. When he fought the Puerto Rican guy.
No, I'm just saying he's sitting here waiting around for a Teo fight.
He turned me down 2 or 3 times.
But I think he even said on our show the reason being was because he felt he could have been Teal's first fight at 140.
And I think they just offered me to him again. And he turned it down. But he fighting Pedraza. I ain't tripping out
That's
that.
a big name.
Yeah,
and he could catch him
feel me?
he could retire him right now.
So like the last fight.
You think Pedraza was sick?
For the Teal fight?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
I think they received criticism, man, because
Or maybe like people, I mean, I think.
We was just at the WBC convention when Sandor was ordered. And that shit happened quick. Soon as Sandor was ordered, within like 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Sandor said he had 3 weeks notice.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But from when it was ordered, man, probably a week later, no more than, that's when they changed the opponent. So I don't know. But how was camp for this fight, champ?
Oh, camp good. Been great. We kind of moved around.
Wait, you got to fight.
Saturday.
Bro, at the Cosmo, we talked about it this morning.
That's bad.
Yo, you be smoking too much.
No. That lack of promotion. Who you fighting?
I mean, so I was initially, we was trying to get an opponent. I was going to be on the Showtime card, the TV portion. But we went through like 6, 7 people. Like,
wait, so you not even on the TV? So are you on the BXNG part?
I'm staying busy, bro, basically.
No, I hear you, but is he on the BXNG part?
I ain't sure yet. I ain't sure about none of that. But we was on the main portion of the Showtime card. We went through like 6, 7 guys saying no. So now I'm fighting
so you
dude that bit Josue Vargas on the shoulder from Argentina. His name Nicholas DeMario or something.
Oh yeah.
So I'm fighting him.
Yes. I found his last name very intriguing. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I get you. I know Nash. I know.
Damn, at least you're only 28.
Yeah, I'm just.
You're still young. But
like my people, they kind of like.
You need to get.
I know.
Got to make a call.
Like
you need a more craftier manager.
It's frustrating, but and I look at it like a year ago I wasn't even in
conversation.
Like, yeah, so
bro, a year ago you was doing the same shit, getting ready for a fight. You fought on Christmas.
Yeah, I ain't.
Merry Christmas.
Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you too.
No, but champ, yeah, we need something to cook because how old are you now? 27, 28? 28?
Yeah.
Do you still have the Intercontinental?
Yeah, I just got it. The last fight.
Just you never know. They about to they got a convention with a whole showdown.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get how it go.
They might
honestly,
need that for
let me tell you. So I don't get how it go, honestly, because I got it, and then when Montana just fought, they said he fought for it too.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know. Honestly, like now you bring that up. I don't know.
There you go. That's a good fight. What you think about Sparks?
I think he's regular, but I don't think. I think I'll whip his ass.
He rugged. You right.
But,
he rugged.
But are you gonna throw him out the ring though?
Nah, I'm gonna just beat his ass. I think that fight was. I think Montana could have made that fight a lot easy. He made that fight a lot harder than it had to be by throwing the jab.
I'm saying
by literally throwing the jab. He was pawing with the jab. He didn't throw one jab.
He definitely was pawing with the jab.
I think if he would have like hit him and he ran.
But like that style, that's the kryptonite for the slick black fighter. Is someone who don't give a fuck. Fuck your jab. I'm coming forward. It wasn't
a fuck your jab though, because he wasn't throwing.
Yeah, but he was just coming forward. He ain't care. He
ain't have to worry about a jab.
Hitting you on your hip, hitting you on your shoulder.
He ain't got to worry about walking into nothing. Like Montana was just trying to counter, like step back, counter.
That's the same thing I said about Teo. There was no jab there.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Yeah, man, it is unfortunate, man. I'm shocked. And then PBC picks up Rodriguez. Do you not talk to no one over there? All these years, and you gotta at least know Sam Watson.
Yeah, I know Sam.
You ain't say, damn, Sam, really?
Oh, I did that
You
already.
signed the motherfucker ID?
I did that because
I'd have been pissed off, man.
I did that. I did that. We talked to him.
Crazy.
Like they talk. I mean, for real, they talk to Sam all the time. I don't know what it was about that because when he got signed, I was like, that's why when people ask me about a rematch, I'm like, for what? It ain't do nothing the first time.
It did.
Yo, that's crazy. Made me a lot of money, champ. I ain't gonna lie. I won big that day. I legit left. I did not give a fuck about the main event, and even though I had a bet on that too, Kenny had cleaned up for me. But what do you think is gonna take? Because obviously, beating the undefeated
mandatory. Who you got to beat to get in the mandatory? But that's the only way.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not like I'm a little frustrated, but I ain't tripping. Hard because I'm moving up and I'm at 13 in WA right now. So last year I wasn't ranked nowhere in nothing. So I'm just working. I know the plan is just keep moving up and hopefully get to a mandatory position or hopefully get to a spot in the rankings where somebody that's ahead of me got to fight me if they want to get a mandatory position.
I know they're going to offer you Gary Russell. They already offered them to you.
Nah, they did.
Not yet? It's probably because that injury. You'll take that?
I'll take anything.
He about the scariest guy they got.
Yeah, they ain't offering me that.
That's it.
I'm trying to think who I have been offered. I mean, for real, there's been a lot of top rank offers after that.
Yeah, it don't even seem like they got nobody at 140 over there.
Yo, really quick, I wish we was in Orlando at the WBA convention. So you won, obviously, the Intercontinental.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, what weight that was at, though?
40.
Okay, because on the WBA website, it say that was a welterweight fight.
Nah, I weigh 139.8.
Okay, cool. So
that's the loophole. They sold that belt twice because of that.
No, watch this. But if you go to the rankings, they got you as a Continental America's champion.
Yeah, that's why.
Then if you go to the championships, the Intercontinental belt is vacant.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. I'm confused.
Because I was confused, too. When I got the belt, it said Continental Americas. Then on the WA website, it said Intercontinental.
Oh, wow. Yeah. We just got to get you a fight, champ. So Sandor off the loss. What's up? You think, is he with Top Rank? Is Sandor with Top Rank?
I don't know. My man's bounced around. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He bounced around everywhere, so I don't know. But I'm not thinking Sandor because that's like, far from now.
Why?
He got to recover.
I mean, Kenny got to fight still.
I mean, I got offered the Puello fight. That would be far from now.
After this?
I got offered the Puello fight for December 17th, and they turned it down.
Man, they said they didn't get an offer, Kenny. What's up?
Man, I got called, and they was like, because they didn't know they didn't know he had the belt. They just gave me his name. And then I was like, y'all know he got the title, right? And they was like, yeah. They was like, they already said yeah to the fight. So I'm like, y'all sure? Because I know we sparred like 4 or 5 times. I'm like, y'all sure they said yeah? And they're like, yeah. They said yeah already. And then they called back maybe a week later. It was like, nah, they pulled out. They said nah.
Who else have they offered outside of Puello?
For this fight,
It's slim on that side.
Yeah, for this fight
Shit
that was
slim.
when I was supposed to be on the Showtime portion, it was just like they was giving me opponents with like good records, like you know how they
Right.
It was like dudes that's 19 and
Matias is with PBC
21.
or he with Top Rank?
He with PBC. He about to fight for the title, the IBF.
Yeah, that's
the
what
dude
they
from Argentina.
probably waiting for all that to clear. Then they gonna throw you all them tough fights like Gary and Matias.
Sabril Matias.
Sabril
Rodriguez.
Matias. Yep. He
I could see
fighting
that.
for the IBF.
Exactly, but ain't
Fighting the
nobody gonna want to
Argentina
fight
guy.
him. So I could see that. I could see either them offering you Sabril or Gary, because those are 2 guys people don't want to fight. And since nobody want to fight you in a situation where you gotta think about it.
Yeah, the Matias fight, I'll take that too.
But you are a free agent, right? So to speak.
I mean,
No, you're
I'm
not. You with
PBC
GH3.
basically.
Does GH3 have I ever seen a GH3 on the zone? Because right now it's just you and Vito.
He just working with PBC.
Yeah, it's just you and Vito too. Lil Vito. I don't think he got any other
He
fighters.
just working with PBC.
Yeah, because I was gonna say on the zone, Richardson Hitchens, he need 40-pound fights.
Yeah, him
And Montana got the
that
beef. Yeah,
funny.
Yo, they tried to make that, it was like going cool, but then it's like, now that Montana lost, it's like, now what?
I mean Hitchens called out Sparks. He don't care.
He'll beat him. I think Africa. Richard, that's his. That's
Yeah,
what they like.
yeah,
about.
yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
I think Africa. I think he'll beat Sparks easy.
Is there anybody that you wouldn't fight? Just because I know there's a couple guys you really close to in the sport.
I mean,
Why you trying to make friends for
most
him?
of that. Nah, they already he know my people. Most of them young though, so like around my weight.
Right.
Most of them young, so I ain't really
Okay.
thought about that yet. But
Okay.
most of the people that I wouldn't fight that's close to my weight are like young.
What'd you think of all your guys this weekend? I know you was tuned in. Had Tiger.
Yeah,
Stick.
Tiger looking better. He look good.
Getting that
Keyshawn,
work.
I
Power
think-
looking real.
I think Keyshawn ready for anybody at that weight class.
Bro, I had some callers saying that Keyshawn need to step up. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know who Juan Carlos Burgos is?
that's
That was a good ass step
Good
up.
ass stuff.
That was a good,
No.
and I think he proves he ready for anybody at 130.
And he walked that dude down every round.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn ready for anybody at 130.
No, and then even in his last fight, he fought this dude from Mexico, from Monterrey, with like 2 losses. But one of his losses, bro, he beat the shit out of one of Mayweather fighters at Sam's Town. Beat the shit out of him, and they robbed him. So I knew I thought he was gonna be tougher, and Keyshawn, did his thing. What'd you think of Jared?
Damn, that was a good performance.
He's a savage. I don't know. I ain't got nothing. He is savage. He got caught, but that happened with boxing. But
Yo, and I told him, because we was talking, privately, but I told him, like, yo, he got caught southpaw. He not even a southpaw. He came out.
he got caught because he didn't care though.
Yeah.
Like, I guess he felt like he was like, oh, no, I'm finna walk through this. I think he got caught. I mean, I know he got caught because he don't care. Like, he didn't care. Like, he's like, oh, you can hit me. I don't even, like, it ain't even bother
Yeah, I
me.
mean, it definitely didn't affect him.
It's crazy. He getting that Mike Tyson effect, because tell me you ain't think Jerry was scared.
Oh, he was terrified.
He looked so scared in the ring, and I'm like, wow.
After like the first
rope
like
to rope, too. He
yeah.
going rope to rope. I'm
after
like,
that first
damn.
onslaught, he was like, he wasn't even looking when he was punching. He was just like
Hands
looking
down, yeah.
Yo, and then when it got stopped, it's like he just like folded over.
Nah, you didn't see the video, and he didn't know it was over.
Yeah, no, he was like, what happened?
He was like, the fight over.
yo, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That's that top of the head shit. Forget everything.
Who do you think? Who do you think would be a good next fight for Jared? He called out Phillip. He called out Frank Sanchez. He called out Dillian Wright, and then he called out
maybe the dude that beat Yoka.
Dubois.
Bacoli. Wow.
Dubois, I think he'll smash Dubois.
Damn, you stepping him up the Bacoli. I like that Bacoli fight. I didn't think about Bacoli.
Nah, me either.
That motherfucker got some big ass paws, man. That fight, I didn't think he could do that to Yoka, especially not after Hunter did that to him. He impressed me again.
I think. Who else? I mean, he old, but Pulev.
Somebody else said that on Sunday's show. That's a good. I like that. Plus, he deals with Top Rank already. Should be easy to get him back.
Look, Jared's 15 in the BC. Bacoli 7.
Bacoli's a strong motherfucker. Yo, that fight with Tony Yoka.
Yeah, I watched it.
I never thought that would happen, especially since Yoka so high guard. His jab, he don't chicken wing. That shit's like boom. And
I don't like that.
He's super mechanical.
I don't like that.
Somehow the dude who throwing the bolos was getting there first. Like, you coming down the pipe. You supposed to stop that.
It's making him stiff. I don't like
crazy, man. That shit was crazy to me. And he was just clubbing him. He wasn't even really turning them shits over.
I seen he was slapping him.
Imagine he turned them big things. Oh, man, he changed my mind because I swear when Hunter beat him, he didn't look that good. He looked so much better because I was impressed with everything Yoka's been doing. He's beat a lot of
Michael
names.
Hunter for Jared.
I don't know that he gonna take it.
I don't think he would either. I'm just saying that'd be a good look.
But Michael Hunter that would be a good fight because of his agility.
Yeah, it'd be a good look.
I don't know that anyone can deal with Jared's onslaught though. Like, he just throwing too many punches.
When I tell you,
heavyweights is lazy.
When I tell you, like, Jared is like the most in shape heavyweight I ever seen in my life.
I know.
Like, running wise, I hate running with him because he runs like a flyweight. Like, I'd be like, all right, bro, I see you. I see you when we finish.
Yeah, no, I mean, you spend a lot of time with heavyweights, and
I never seen nobody train like him.
I know you were impressed.
Yeah, no, he's stamina-wise, he's gonna be a problem for anybody.
Like, in the gym, he do 10 rounds, like just like throwing like hella punches, like 10 rounds. Matter of fact, before I came out here, I was in Houston. I seen the Spark Ups, like 10 rounds, 10 rounds, just like letting them go.
Yeah, that's impressive, man. Because I used to be so impressed with the other big baby. You know, obviously, he tested positive, but like, to see someone that big throw 60 punches around. My man, he threw almost 120 this last fight.
Yeah.
In one round.
Yeah, I know.
It was like 114 or something like that.
I think it was
crazy.
He got mad.
I think they said 220 punches by the time the fight was over.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch him keep developing and doing this
People
thing.
in the chat saying Jared sleep with Coley.
Yeah, that's a fight I gotta watch. Because I slept on Bacoli. I thought that my man was trained with Virgil. He was so technically sound. He tall. Like, all that height, I didn't think he was going to get touched. He got touched a lot. So, it would be interesting.
What you think about Philip Hergovich? I don't know if you've seen him. He trained out there in Houston with Ronnie Shields.
I think I seen like one of his fights. I don't know which one. It wasn't the last one. I heard that last one was rough.
Probably
it was rough.
Probably the Big Bang fight.
Yeah, I ain't see that one. I heard it was rough.
Oh, that one. Okay.
No, that's the rough one.
Okay, but that wasn't the last one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was his last fight. I think.
Hell yeah.
He ain't fought in almost 2 years.
That fight.
Man,
just
Zhang
happened.
happened like in October.
That happened.
Remember when we went to Houston?
That just happened. That ain't been
What are
that
you
long
talking
ago.
about?
That happened this year. I
You
think.
talking about me and my heart?
No, I'm thinking of Jerry Force. When Jerry Force fought Zhang. That was February last year.
but then Zhang
Yeah,
fought
no,
Hergovich.
but that's what I'm saying. I just had a little, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
no, you
think-
had the hard dean.
I mean, that'd be a good name, but I don't think Hergovich would fuck with Jared.
Hell no. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
You don't think Hergovich would take it, you're saying?
I don't think that either. I don't think he can fuck with him, and I don't think he'd take it.
I want that fight. Because they two badasses, man. Like, I met Hergovich, man. He is a villain. He like if you watch Mission Impossible or James Bond, like 007, like he's one of those, Eastern European villains. He's good with one-liners, man. I remember interviewing him, and I'm like, yo, what, if you had any advice for AJ, what would you tell him? He's like, stop smiling. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, this guy is perfect.
He said, stop smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yo, it's crazy because they both train in Houston. Obviously,
Yes.
Jared and Philip. So,
But it's Hrgovic was asking Jared to come spar, not the other way around. Now I get it.
I remember that.
Jared is like, I ain't sparring you, I'm fighting you. But they're in Houston. Obviously, Hrgovic like, tell him come.
Yo, but
everybody trying to spar.
the same guy. Yo, it was crazy. We watching Philip spar, right? And never seen the guy he's sparring before.
Never.
In our life.
One and know Zach Spiller.
Zach Spiller, he's 1-0
At the time.
At the time, and bro, I think he said he only had like 10 or 8 amateur fights, right?
Yes.
So first round, he get touched up, and then he come back to the corner, and we closer to his corner. His trainer like, all right, good job. He only got one more round, and that's it. And we like, what? Bro, I swear to God, after 2, he was done. He just getting touched, the rest of the rounds. So I seen Jared spar the same guy, and it was a different outcome. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. It was a different outcome.
Damn.
But you know what? That's why they step in, man. Sparring is sparring.
Yeah, sparring, I don't hold too much on sparring.
Nah, it's just that Jared, his agility, is going to be, he's very agile. He's very athletic. Like, even if Hrgovic can match his power and his will and determination, he don't got that agility.
Yeah, Jared is like Dre said it when he fought. He a small guy in a big man body. And I think that got a lot to do with that. Like, he really is a boxer. Like,
exactly from
he's
young.
not like a football or basketball player. That's
I said
so,
that.
He legit said that shit.
Yeah,
he
man,
really is a boxer.
he's bred to do this. So,
Yeah.
like, all that football agility he would have had if he'd have been a football player or a basketball player, that shit is in the ring now.
And it's like I told Nez, like, bro, other sports. Oh shit, my bad. Other sports, bro, you playing in spurts.
Yeah.
A fight is 3 minutes. You get that 1 minute in between, but it's 3 fucking straight minutes. Like, bro, I played football. To play less than 6-7 seconds.
Ain't no, hey, get me out of here.
Right, exactly. Ain't no team sport. No, that's for sure. Yo, it's crazy too, just seeing Jared, the way he works. Have you guys ever stepped in the ring together? Because obviously we've seen him and Shakur get some work.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What's that been like with you? Because obviously,
Nah, it's cool. It's good. Like, we like.
Some people think when they've seen obviously the footage of him and Shakur blew up, and some people like, that's fucking stupid. They 100 pounds.
Nah, it's
difference.
Like, we like.
Obviously,
At that, like, with guys like us, it's up here. So you working on, like, he ain't trying to knock us out.
Yeah.
So it's like we working on stuff like moves, different moves, like footwork. You will see, oh, somebody do this. Like, it ain't no like we in there trying to kill each other.
right.
Mr. Sims, do you think T.O. needs to change trainers? A lot of people been recommending that. Even though a lot of people have also been giving his father credit. Like, he was given the right instruction in this fight.
This fight, he was telling him the right stuff this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Cambosis fight.
But that's the thing they're saying, do they need to switch because he just ain't getting
Maybe he tuning him out.
Yeah, he not getting through to his son no more.
Yeah, he was telling him the right stuff for this fight. Maybe not get rid of him, just add a second voice in there to just smooth it out.
Yeah.
And it's possibly like, yo, can you try to tell him like he was telling him the right stuff Saturday. I won't lie, he was telling him the right things.
Aren't you trained by your dad?
Yeah, my dad and Kay.
Do you feel like there's ever a time like that you won't be able to listen to him?
Or has that ever happened?
We had some stuff like that a little bit, but it's just a conversation. It's just a conversation.
For sure.
And sometimes you just gotta hear it from a voice you're not used to all the time, like especially being your parent. sometimes, like as a kid, you be like, man, I don't want to hear that from you. Like, so sometimes you just need a different voice.
Are you guys able to switch that switch basically? Like, when y'all in the gym, that's your trainer, but outside the gym, that's your dad, or
yeah. As a kid, I think we needed that. I don't even think I need that switch now. Because as an adult, like we don't live together. I got my own place. Like it's just
I see you in the gym and whenever I see you type thing. Okay, for sure.
I don't think the switch is needed as much, like when you grow up. I think as a kid, as your dad as your coach, you need that that switch.
What would you say is the best thing and the worst thing about being trained by a father? Right, because we see a lot of father-trainer combinations in the sport. Some straight up work and some straight up don't. Right now, seems like a lot of people recommending Teo get a new trainer. While some people saying his dad did the right thing this fight. Obviously Devin has had success with his father. So what would you say is the best thing and then the worst thing?
I think the best thing is just obviously that's pretty clear. Like they gonna know you, like they know what's. Like my dad, he knows. Well, K2, they both know. Like, I don't like getting yelled at. Like, don't yell at me, no matter what. Like one time when I was an amateur and I went overseas, my dad wasn't there. A coach kind of yelled at me, and I just was like, all right, bro, all right, you can stop talking to me now. I'm gonna just do this myself. Like I won the fight. I was winning the fight when he yelled, but I was just like, all right, stop talking to me. So my dad know that, but I think the other thing is, I guess, being your parent, they can get carried away sometimes, and they expect, your parent expect the best from you at all times.
Right, for sure.
So say you have an off day, that might be like,
yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, for sure.
So I think those are the two main things. And then once they start saying, what you doing, you're going to be like, man, I'm trying to
right.
So,
no, for sure. How's that been with K? How long you been working with K?
I mean, I've known K since I was 16 years old, but I started working with K in 2019. Yeah, 2019.
Right before the Elvis fight, or
nah? That was our second fight together, but I had been trying. I wasn't fighting, so we was just working.
I got you. Okay.
And he was traveling a lot. He was in Houston, DC, so I was just, even though I ain't had no fight, I was just trying to get acclimated to working with him. So we worked together for a year before I even had a fight.
What would you say has been the biggest thing that K has been able to add, to your toolbox?
Just that switch from the amateur to being a professional. When I first started working with K, one of the first things he told me was slow down. Cause I'm fast, but I don't gotta. He was like, you don't gotta try to be fast. Just slow down and let it come out. How it's gonna come out. You can punch, you can punch. You can do the technical stuff to hit harder, but if you can punch, you can punch. If you fast, you fast. You ain't gonna be faster by trying to be fast.
How was you trying to be faster?
I'd be like the amateur shit.
Yeah.
Throwing fucking 8-punch combinations for no reason when I could just sit them, see where I'm gonna place my punches, stuff like that.
Sit down on shit a bit more. I feel it.
I remember one time I was sparring with Bud, and I did some shit. I was like one of the fucking goofy, the shoe shine on one of them. He was like, I came back to the corner, he was like, don't do that shit no more. I ain't get hit or nothing, but he was just like, don't do that shit no more, because it didn't do nothing.
Yo, so yeah. You was just in Houston, but you was in Dallas too. Yeah. So who you was sparring, Earl or Frank?
Nah, I sparred Frank.
Okay.
Earl was there. He was watching. I sparred with Frank.
What you think of Frank?
It was good work. See? That's what I told you. Sparring, I don't hold too much to it. I don't, anytime you ask me about sparring, I'm going to say it's good work. Unless somebody talking shit.
Yeah. But
it was good work. It was good work. I like it.
Is he good? Like Earl pushing him?
I mean, it's sparring, so
but you know what type of fight he in. He about to fight Michelle. Yeah. You don't know Michelle?
Yeah, we talked about that last time I was here. Remember?
So-
They offered me to fight him.
So what's your thoughts? Like
I got
mean-
Frank. I got Frank. I
Oh,
got
you
Frank in
got
that fight.
Frank. Damn.
Yeah. I think it's a close fight though. I think it's.
What is the power real?
I think it's. He got some pop. He got some pop.
Cause he took Marina. He got Marinas out of there in 10 on 9 days notice.
But I ain't see that. I ain't see that fight. But that's the dude that fought Rolly, right?
That didn't lose to Rolly. He really
was
won.
moving. He moved. He got some good like moving, right?
That fight with Rolly.
Oh, I ain't see the Frank fight, so
Yeah.
he won. He wasn't.
I mean, it just ain't the same dude on 9 days.
I mean, you do right. But I think Rivera is a little bit like more fluid with his movement and stuff. I think Frank is kind of. It reminds me a lot of Earl on how his style is now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I think Rivera's thing is gonna have to be like. I mean, it's clear though. Like he gonna have to box and stay
on the
and
outside.
the angles on the outside.
Yeah. So you know that other dude, Ryan? I can't even fucking pronounce his last name, man. He like from Massachusetts or something. Ryan Koleksky or something. Frank fought him. That's the other reason why I'm like, damn. Like, I don't know if Frank could do it, man. He fought two boxers, and Marinez ain't never been like that. Like, we seen that in the Rolly fight. Even after that, we seen it in the Comey fight. I
think it might be something to do that I'm not as high on Rivera as.
I'm not high on him either. I was actually mad with the whole Ali shit because I'm Dominican, and it's like, bruh, you letting these dudes change.
I mean,
who
I like Ali thing kind of throw me off for a loop, but
yeah, it rubs people the wrong way.
Yeah,
but he could fight, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he can fight. I just don't think. I don't know. I don't think he.
What you was about to say, Danny? You found the dude?
Yeah, bro. This dude, he 31-6.
Yeah, and that's my point.
Only 11 knockouts.
Yeah, that's my point. And Frank didn't put him down.
Nah.
Or stop him. And I know that dude.
And he
could box,
yeah.
but he ain't got no power. None. PBC been using him for years since they came to Brooklyn. And I'm like, oh wow, you ain't not come out? Nah, you ain't about to knock out Michelle. Michelle living a 10-by-10.
Styles make fights.
Yo, you keep don't get me wrong.
That shit matter to me. That shit matter to me.
But
Wait,
yeah.
What you saying?
Because
Michelle living a 10-by-10 for training camp.
So
what? Man, that shit mean everything.
What type of work you getting in the gym though? That's the thing.
I mean, who's down there? Danny Garcia be there. Chris Cobra there on the regular.
I mean,
what?
So
What?
the 10-by-10 thing, like
that's what I say.
When you focused.
you can be focused in the biggest house in the world.
Nah,
It don't matter.
nah. You can't.
Bro, look
Yes,
at
you
Devin.
can.
He know. People in big houses, they playing games.
Devin focused.
All types of games.
Devin always focused.
All types of games.
Devin
always
always focusing. You know that.
I never been to a Devin camp house. I don't know how big it is.
Bro, it ain't a camp house. It's
It's
his
his
fucking
house.
mansion that he live in.
All right, well then he's not even in this conversation. Then
I'm
he's
just
not
saying-
relocating for camp.
I'm just saying the 10-by-10 thing don't matter.
Nah,
Bro, matter of fact,
no.
you seen the fucking crib.
that shit matter.
Bro,
Let me tell you why.
Bro, you seen the
Jason
crib.
Rosario couldn't do it. He cracked. He was down there. He cracked. Snickers under the bed. Losses. Dudes that don't crack. Dudes that could take that regiment. We gonna see them shine. I'm telling you, that come on, man. How you gonna say that don't mean
It
nothing?
don't.
You focusing
Bro,
only on
all right,
boxing.
cool. You saying-
living in
all
the
right.
gym. Your
Core-
family
core-
ain't dead.
all right,
None
core-
of that shit.
Cool.
No kids. No cell
Core
phones.
relocate
no
to a big ass
visits.
crib. Even in Houston, he relocated to a
Yup.
big ass crib.
Mm-hmm.
He won his fights, right?
That don't matter.
All right.
It don't matter. Like if you focus, you focus.
Word. I keep telling them.
We'll see.
Like,
Saturday.
does it say that? All right, cool. You got the dedication to go get away from home and lock in. Yeah, say that.
That's right. That's right.
But do it say that you're
That
not
don't
gonna
mean-
get your ass whooped on the night? It don't say that.
it mean more because you focus more on boxing. You got more time for boxing. You're literally in the facility that you work out and sleep. Like that
So you
shit.
sleeping there. They ain't doing nothing for you boxing.
What you mean?
What is that doing?
Bruh,
You breathing in
you
smut
ready for the
and-
next session?
Only thing that's doing is it stink in there.
Nah, you ready for? First of all, that's wrong because we had David Benavidez and his father tell us it make more sense to live where you training because you ain't got to spend that time driving to and from. That's time wasted. That's
time
recovery.
wasted. Get in the car.
Hell yeah, bruh.
Well, I mean,
LA traffic? What is you talking about? New York City traffic? Hell
when
yeah.
you in camp, you
Even
usually ain't
30
even
minutes.
driving yourself, so you could just chill in the car. Like
Even 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes you sat in your own sweat. You ain't showered. You ain't relaxed. You ain't
Why
ate
you ain't
fruits.
shit? I mean, that's on you.
So-
There's showers at the gym.
Not everybody take a shower at the gym. You see
Yeah,
it all the
no.
time.
so just living in the gym
All right,
gonna
y'all
make you
gonna
better.
fight it. We gonna see
You
y'all
talking about them
Sunday.
sitting in a mush for 30 minutes, but this
You go
motherfucker
Sunday.
eat, sleep, and shit in the mush.
So living in the gym just go. Like,
Right, you got a shower over there. Is a shower
You
over
think
there?
that the fucking air is still not musty, bro? It's a gym. You know what these gyms smell like? Smell like ass. Fuck wrong with you, boy?
It don't matter that.
Y'all Frank Martin fans. I get it, man.
Nah, I ain't even. I forgot we was even
Yo,
talking
when
about
he
Frank.
beat Martin, there's gonna be a documentary
Bro,
made
no,
on
you
his
just keep
training
talking
camp.
about this fucking 10 by 10, bro. Like, yo,
Bruh, that he locked in, man.
man, all right. Champ. Yo, how many motherfuckers doing time in the feds in the 10 by 10? You think
They locked in.
Not all of them locked in. Some of them locked in and get their education, but other motherfuckers ain't locked in. They only locked in
Yo,
when they
you
out in the
terrible.
yard. They only locked in
terrible.
when they lifting weights on the yard, champ. Not when they in the cell,
man.
23-1. Come on, man.
Yo, y'all terrible. Okay.
Yo,
Saturday,
Kenny.
I'm going down.
Kenny, the 10 by 10.
Well,
It's
that's
go-
this probably don't got nothing to do with this, but that's like, I hate when people be like, he from here, yeah, he tough. Like, don't nobody care where you from.
that also matter. That also
it
matter.
don't.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do.
Don't nobody care where you
All right,
from.
name the last great South Carolina champion.
I'm saying it don't matter. Like,
Yeah, it do matter.
I'm saying like
Your
tough,
city
like,
don't breed no fucking animals, man. Name a South Carolina champion.
What city breed animals?
Philly.
Okay, and
Jersey.
and it ain't never been no
LA.
fucking bum ass fighter come out of Philly or
like,
Jersey.
Yeah, what?
Fuck wrong
It
with
don't
you, bro?
matter.
Bruh. Yo, but at least
If
we
you
get
got it,
champions.
if you got it, you got it.
South Carolina, North Carolina,
Bro,
Atlanta.
bro,
like,
look,
where's y'all
South
champions?
South Carolina, they out there killing.
They don't got the
killing
resources,
bucks
baby.
and shit, bro.
Reno-
They might not got the resource, but
Where
I bet
your
you
Reno champions
if somebody,
at?
If somebody relocate,
you just fuck
somewhere
yourself
they
on
got
that
re-
one. You know how many fighters come out of Reno, bro? The Nationals go through Reno, bro. It's hella fighters come out of Reno.
Yeah, now we're talking amateurs.
I'm just saying,
Because
bro.
I
You
swore
said
we was
champions.
talking about
You never said
champions.
professional
But I
world
think,
champions. You
I
just
think
said
they
champions.
got to do with resources. Of course, if somebody got more resources in the place they in, they gonna be better.
Nah, come on, Kenny. Knock
But
it
you
off.
saying-
if you
just
good
saying-
from South Carolina, you don't need resources to be a standout amateur. It just don't breed. They don't breed them. They probably breed something else like football or
Nah,
some shit.
hold on. Nah, cause what town out of Virginia, bro? That wasn't where Sweet Pea was from. That was somewhere else. And K got
Bruh.
all them fighters out in
Alexandria.
Alexandria.
That
exactly.
ain't South Carolina.
But I'm just saying.
just saying,
I'm
like-
just saying it's a totally different part of Virginia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they put it on the map and they made it happen out of Alexandria.
But K been doing that with Antoine Douglas. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Like
but before
South
that-
Carolina and North Carolina, they don't got nobody. I think Atlanta got Evander because he bought a house there or some shit. Is he really from Georgia? Like I'm just keeping it real. Like yo, certain cities, Riverside
no, but
breeds.
But what he's saying, bro, what he's saying,
Oxnard breeds
you talking
fighters.
boxing, bro. He's saying, bro,
just saying.
motherfucker, oh, I'm from Chicago. Bro, it's some hoes
Don't
in
nobody
Chicago.
care.
I thought we was talking boxing.
No,
I'm
he's
saying, don't nobody care. Like,
In boxing, you right, because don't nobody come from Chicago except McCaskill. So they ain't got no, he can't claim shit from Chicago.
it's not what we saying.
Bro.
It's not what we saying. And you just kind of went crazy. I ain't like
What you mean? There's no, what's the male Chicago
It's
fighter?
not me, but
Oh shit, you from Chicago?
it's me.
You really from Chicago?
I'm from Chicago. I'm from Inglewood.
bro, you a dickhead.
No, honestly, I swear to God, I ain't know. Why did I think you was like from, that's why I thought you was hooked up with K. I thought you was like from that DMV
I'm
area.
from Chicago.
Oh,
from the
shit.
south side of Chicago.
So no wonder Danny B. Okay, that's what it is. Y'all got the Chicago. Y'all got that city love.
Yeah.
That's what. I swear to God, I ain't know that. So it's not like an accent thing or nothing. Because Danny has a heavy accent.
It is. I know how to.
You said what champs came out of the Carolinas? How about Joe Frazier? What about Floyd
You
Patterson?
crazy as hell. Y'all gonna try and steal Joe Frazier.
What about James
Did he say
Bonecrusher
Joel?
Smith?
Did he say Joel Frazier? Because word is born Joe Frazier. I thought he was from Philly. Smoking Joe? Ain't
Nah,
from Philly?
My bad. This the Carolina Boxing Hall of Fame.
He cheating. He
Bro,
cheating.
no. This is the Carolina. See, it's so big. Boxing is so big that they have their own Hall of
How
Fame.
didn't you know I was from Chicago?
I swear to God, I didn't know. He never told me. Did you tell me?
I'm sure. You just
sure
forget
you knew
everything,
that.
bro.
I
be
do forget
forgetting.
everything.
You be forgetting
Sorry.
everything, bro. It's the weed.
Dan Clubber Lane from Chicago? Oh, y'all got one then. Look, he mad. Yo, I love Clubber Lane. Tell me you a Rocky fan. That's enough.
Oh no, I lied. Joe Frazier was born in South Carolina, as was Chad Dawson.
Nah, man. Chad is from Connecticut, man. Get the fuck
Bro,
out of
Chad
here.
was born in Hartsville, South Carolina.
And relocated too? Born and raised where?
Bro, he
what was the
relocated
gym?
at
What was the gym that made him, Kenny, in Connecticut? Stop it, man. Right, y'all.
And that's what he said. He's saying it don't matter.
That's
No.
exactly what I'm saying.
No. He was raised in Connecticut. It matters. That's where he from. He from Connecticut. It's like me.
So now Connecticut just breeds fighters.
They got a few. They do got a few.
Bro, but the
They do
blood.
got a few.
I know a couple, but
Look,
I-
They
Joe-
do got
I
a
don't
few
know.
though, right? They do got a few.
I
They
mean,
do
I
got a
think
few.
probably everybody got a few.
Except
Except-
I don't know about South Carolina and North
But-
Carolina.
Like, nah, North Carolina, South
Tennessee.
Carolina got somebody.
Shit, Tennessee on the map now with Caleb, right?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
But that's only one.
That's what I'm saying, though.
It's Truax? No, Truax from
He
Minnesota.
from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying, though. You can come out of them places and be like,
Bro, like Minnesota, like for
Yo,
real.
but you know it's been a long time since boxing been out, and we ain't got nothing from South Carolina, North Carolina.
I
just
think
gave
that's
you
cap.
Joe Frazier.
That's
Stop
cap.
lying,
Chad
man.
Dawson.
Google when he was living in Philly.
Bro,
That's not
that's
true,
cap.
man. He from Philly,
It's-
man.
It's champs from North Carolina or South Carolina.
Who though?
I don't know, but there's got to be one at least.
Look, Chad
I'm gonna
Dawson.
look it up too.
Chad Dawson, Hartsville, South Carolina, born and raised.
Nah, you lying about that race shit. You know it's in Connecticut, man.
Nah, I don't see Connecticut in here
And,
nowhere.
and that might be a typo because remember Wikipedia, anybody could type because he from Hartsville or
Yeah, so
Hartford, Connecticut.
so hold on. When was he born? Hold on. He was. Oh yeah.
What? That's fake.
Nah, I mean he was 6 years old when they moved to Connecticut.
That's what I'm telling you. And where the gym did he learn how to box in Connecticut?
I
No,
mean-
Ness, you don't think there's ever been no like
No,
good
well,
boxers
actually-
out of North Carolina?
Nah, probably so, but not nobody like good, because we don't know. him.
Joe Frazier, champ, South Carolina.
Stop. Joe is from Philly, man.
They just told y'all that.
I'm about to Google this shit
Bro,
myself.
Joe-
Nah, I
Who's
think
cheating,
that
man?
Joe
Smoke-
Frazier
Smoking
Joe Frazier, Beaufort, South Carolina. He died in Philly.
Frazier
was he raised in South
Yeah,
Carolina?
yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
is from where?
So yeah, look.
Yo, you right. Buford doesn't come up. What the fuck? That shit sound like you don't even want to be from Buford.
Look, he was 15 working on this family farm.
Oh yeah, see, he from South Carolina.
You know what I'm saying?
He from South Carolina. Ness. There you go. Joe
Damn.
Frazier.
Now let's go a bit north.
Wait. This dude
North
tripping.
Carolina.
He said Smoking Joe Frazier, heavyweight champion from 73 to 73. He lived in North Philadelphia, where he owned and managed Joe Frazier's gym, which remains da-da-da-da. I'm going to click this article. You tripping, man. I'm telling you, look, he got his gym and everything in Philly.
But so when did he move to
Look,
Philly?
he got a shrine in Philly.
When did he move to Philly though?
I'm
So-
trying to find out.
So does a movie
Because I feel
character
like
in
the
Rocky
thing you
Balboa.
saying, Ness, I feel like the thing you saying is your makeup is like where you from and the makeup of who
Oh,
you
yeah.
are as a person.
Hold
Hell
on.
yeah.
Hold on. Sugar
That's what
Ray
I'm
Leonard.
saying.
Chicago made you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard, North Carolina. Floyd Patterson, North Carolina.
Floyd Patterson probably from North Carolina.
That shit probably fake, man. It probably was because boxing licenses back then, Come on,
Gone.
man. Segregation probably was the only state that could get a license or
Bro,
some shit.
we talking about with Floyd Patterson was the 50s, but Sugar Ray was late 70s.
I don't know,
bro.
man. I never heard, bro. Wasn't Sugar Ray first fight in New York? That $40,000 fight, where that shit take place? How the fuck you in South Carolina you gonna fight your first fight in New York and you a gold medalist?
He from North Carolina, not South, North.
Same thing. Fuck, stayed over.
So
I don't know.
you finna go? You're not finna go to where the money at. You finna go back to your farming town. Come on, bro. You know how business work. You know how this business work, bro. You go where the money at.
You would never call Chicago a farming town.
Bro, that's the
Why
best
would he?
fucking city.
Why would he?
And I'm
do
not
that?
saying it.
And that's my point. That's why ain't nobody coming from South Carolina. See, y'all would never say that about a town where it's official.
Yeah, I
You
looked
the
it up
one
too.
saying-
Say Joe Frazier, Floyd Patterson.
Yo, it
James
don't say
Smith.
when he moved to Philly, man. That's crazy.
So I will say Sugar Ray Leonard.
Damn,
moved-
1944.
I'm gonna say he moved to the DMV when he was 3. But
Sugar Ray Leonard. So you losing all of these. You keep losing.
bro, he's from one place. You know, he
Look,
was
look.
raised somewhere
if
else.
If you Google where was Frazier from, it literally says North Philly. Like, I'm telling you, this Buford, they try to claim him. Get out of
Bro,
here.
it legit
The
says
Storm dropped them in Buford. That was about it.
Buford is a crazy word because Danny know what in
Yeah.
Chicago Buford.
like Buford, like you a lame,
Yeah,
bro. You a
Buford being
cornball.
lame
Like
in
you,
Chicago.
wow.
you a Buford. You a cornball. But look, right here it says that he farmed on his parents. Bro, he was farming at 15, so smoking Joe.
He was traveling, bro. He was traveling.
What the fuck,
He was
bro?
going to put the farm work. He was,
Bro, the gypsy thing is
was doing
across the
road work.
pond. That ain't over
he
here.
was doing road work when he had to do the farm work.
Man, whatever. But we got anything else from the people, champ?
Damn, he died in 2011. It don't say. It's crazy. It just keeps saying that he's from Philly and Buford, but it don't say what years to what years. Somebody asked us a question today. If there's a fight in the future or the past that we could attend, what would it be? What
No,
about-
present and the past. So a fight from the past and then a fight from present day.
I got it. Hey, Ness, you got to chill out.
So, is there a fight you would have liked to attend from the past, or one that you want to be on? Because you're an active fighter, so the question got to change for you. Is there a card that you would like to be on in the future?
Everybody, if the fight ever got made, Errol and Bud.
Okay, so you want to be on that,
Yeah.
And from the
and one
past?
from the past.
Like be on the card or watch the fight, like be there live.
However you want to answer.
So, like, being how old I am, my favorite fight I ever seen, like the best fight I think I ever seen was Castillo Corrales. So I probably would have wanted to be in the crowd in that fight, like close up looking at it.
Was that after Floyd fought Corrales or before?
Nah, that was after.
Also, after the loss, they fought each other.
This was like down.
That's good. That's good. See, we go away from that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why Canelo's who he is, because they always made him fight people you knew. And you know, if Corrales lost to Floyd and Castillo lost to Floyd, makes sense for them to fight each other. That's why I wanted Shakur to fight Pitbull desperately.
I mean, it wasn't gonna be competitive, but I would have liked to see it.
But that's the point. If he
'Cause they know-
whitewashes
they
him,
know him.
now
Yeah.
they gonna say, "Damn, Shakur versus Tank."
Yeah.
Because you need that common opponent to force the fight.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why you might have to fight Sandor.
Okay.
Yo, can
Hey,
you?
I do want to fight. I like a fight with Tio.
Yeah, and he ain't gonna just take it.
Yo,
so you're gonna
I
have
know.
to you gonna
Yo.
have to force a common opponent.
or just trigger him.
You think that'll work?
I mean, he's.
Nah, I don't think that. I think he'll respond, but I don't think.
I mean,
that'll make him fight.
Barbosa's been doing that. It ain't worked for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Barbosa been trying.
Yo, would you make of that moment in the ring where he was like, damn, do I still got it?
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it.
People sent it to you, or you seen it?
Nah, I seen it.
Nobody ain't sent it to you.
Nah,
Wow.
I'm like real in tune with like boxing.
Okay.
Like when if he get an opponent for somebody else and he don't know who they is, he gonna send them to me because
nice.
like I pay attention to everything, everybody in boxing. Like I see everything.
So you watched the Warrington fight?
Yeah.
Oh, good. After you answer that, we could talk about that.
Anything like that's how I know what people be saying about me because anything like it don't bother me, but I look at everything.
Bro, I'm telling you, I had sparring footage before the trainer got up off the seat. I knew what had went on and what had did it. No, Kenny be on it.
Oh, when Bob was there?
Yeah, Bob. Yeah. No, Kenny be on it.
I watch everything.
So what'd you think of Warrington, man?
He dirty.
Yes.
I think he dirty.
What's your thoughts on that? Like, should fighters' license get revoked? Like, why is it okay for fights like that to take place? Like, outside of the very illegal behind the head shots,
the headbutts,
just that rough, like, I don't know. Is it like, I don't know. Is it some unwritten rule that it's okay because you're being tough or like, because that shit looks mad.
Sometimes
barbaric.
you do some stuff, but not to that extent. Like I feel like he was coming in like even his last couple of fights was like he was like coming in like boom, everybody get cut because I think like he know how to do it at this point, like how to headbutt somebody and they get cut and he don't.
That's probably part of their strength and conditioning.
It's crazy. At one point, Timothy Bradley was in that boat at one point. They used to always say that he used his head.
Yeah, I remember.
And then after the Ruslan fight, that stopped.
But that's a bit. I mean, at least Tim Head big as hell, right? Like Josh Head not that big to be doing that.
Yeah, I didn't think Tim was doing it on purpose.
Man,
I think
that's because you forgetting the Devin Alexander fight.
I think Warrington kind of
cut that dude on both eyes. That shit was crazy, man. But yeah, Warrington was rough and very dirty, man. I want referees to take a little more control, man.
I think the ref didn't do enough.
What do you think about pushing, specifically Amir Khan, Lamont Peterson? Remember that fight? Like that kind of pushing. Because we don't see that often, but there was points deducted in that fight. Or you think there's a space where a fighter should be allowed to shove off?
Yeah, I think sometimes that's cool, not to like just keep like just like that. But I think it's cool sometimes, like just like control something a little bit.
What was that fight we was watching? Was it Ferreira? Who was using a forearm? Crazy.
I don't remember enough.
Yeah, a lot of guys do that.
It's the girls, the two girls, not Ferreira though, the taller one. She just lost by stoppage. Ebony.
Nah, Ebony just won.
Wasn't it Ebony?
She just
won.
Nah, I know. Ebony the one that got the stoppage. But she was using that forearm too on the tall girl.
Yeah, I ain't see the fight. I saw the highlights. I watched the highlights.
Nah, Ebony, she's serious.
So
damn,
Smoking,
she really got power.
Smoking Joe Frazier.
Oh my God, he's still on this.
Smoking Joe moved to Philly when he was 14 years old.
Oh, he from South Carolina.
On his fucking own.
He from South Carolina.
So he from Philly. He actually is buried in Philly, y'all.
But he from South Carolina if he moved there when he was 14.
I mean, you're not even considered an adult until you're 18.
Bro, you bust your first nut in South Carolina. You from South Carolina, champ.
At 14, he ain't. He was thinking boxing, man. That's why he went to Philly.
Here, man.
That's why he went to Philly.
Yeah, I'm sure that ain't why he moved.
Bro, he was tall, handsome, man.
He's actually short. I'm sure he's super short for a heavyweight at that.
For a heavyweight, yeah. But he ain't like short.
He got to be like 5'10". Come on.
He probably 5'11". Probably 5'11". Something like that.
6 foot.
6 foot.
What?
5'11", 6 foot, yeah.
Wow, it got to be that style, right? Wow.
He been like art, like punch down, kind of.
We'll never see another style like that, man. Someone would have to like mimic it.
Yeah, people
in the mirror.
Try to like short heavyweights. They try to be like Mike Tyson, and they be looking crazy.
Yeah, it never works. I mean, I ain't gonna front. That Dominican boy got that shit down pat. He ain't good like Tyson in terms of power, but he got that peekaboo style. And the girl, I keep telling you about. Favia.
I find
she got Bumgarner ready. She got Bumgarner ready for that fight.
Where's she from?
And Bumgarner told her she got that power. I think she's from upstate New York. Or that's at least where she used to train when she learned that peekaboo style. But the heavyweight I'm talking about is George Arias. He's the one that beat undefeated Cassius Chaney.
I heard that name before.
Yeah, he from New York. He beat Chaney. I can't believe that because Chaney's so tall. He was getting all them highlight reel knockouts.
Oh, he was good though.
You didn't think Chaney was good?
He was tall.
So, Kenny, how important is running to you?
Running?
Because I heard you say you don't like it. And then I know there's some fighters that don't run.
No,
I'm not saying you don't.
I don't like running with Jared.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I don't like running, period. That's why I'm trying
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like running, but I know I gotta do it, so I do it.
But why, right? Like a fight isn't a marathon. It's not a
I think
it's not a 5K.
I think like sprints are more important than like long distance run.
So how you do your sprints? You got like an app or something?
Nah, KB right there with a.
So what he giving you in between sprint for rest?
It depends how he feel that day. You know how coaches be.
And what you got to sprint?
How he feel that day.
Oh, in terms of distance.
Yeah.
Track indoor or
yeah, we do the track sometimes. Then we do the
curved one?
Yeah, we do that sometimes.
And then Mount Charleston usually Saturdays, right?
Yeah. I hate that.
Get that distance and elevation.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You do any interval training? Like high intensity? I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of what sprints are, right?
That's definitely high intensity, but it's not interval. Interval
I get
like, I don't know, fucking burpees. Then
it's like a circuit, right?
Like like circuit training. Like you do 10 burpees, then you do 100
we do
mountain
that
climbs.
sometimes. Yeah, I've done that. We've done that before. But the Elvis fight, I was doing that a lot.
What you think works better for stamina for you?
For me personally,
Yes.
sparring. I gotta.
Oh, you prefer sparring?
Yeah, that's
what I say, man.
me. If I'm completely honest, that's the only thing I like about training.
It's sparring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like because that's like when I'm in between fights or in between camps. That's what I like. Be like, I call my dad like, "Yo, meet me at the gym. I want to go spar."
Do you feel a lack of comfort if you didn't get the certain amount of rounds per camp?
Nah, I don't like count the rounds. It's just on the feel. Like once I feel like I'm sharp, then I'm like, okay, we good. Like, I don't count the rounds. Like it could be, I don't know. Like I do a lot of rounds, but it's like it's not a counting it. It's like a feel for me. It's how I feel in that session. Like like I could tell. Like I know what sessions. I'd be like, okay, we ready. Let's get it.
So you run like all the time? And by that, I mean like even when you're not in camp.
Yeah, I go.
Because of your style, right? Like you have to remain with stamina.
My fiance be like, hey, you going running? Come on. Like,
okay. Yeah, because I figure, you a boxer has like Devin has to
she
run
comes
all the
to
time.
you talking about is you going running with her?
No, like not even with her. She'll go walk sometimes, but she'll be
Okay.
like, hey, you ain't ran in a couple days.
Get your ass up.
Yeah,
Go run.
go ahead.
I feel that. I'm sure you must be ready to see your daughter, right?
Yeah.
Been gone how long now?
Like 5 weeks, 6 weeks.
Because you did what? San Diego, Houston, Dallas, and Vegas for camp?
Yeah. Oh, shout out to my man Julius Ballo. We was out there helping him. He won nationals.
Julius Ballard?
Yeah, amateur.
Okay.
Ballo.
Oh, Ballo.
Yeah, he just won nationals yesterday. Saturday. So it's my boy. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out Lil Manny too.
Oh yeah, Manny.
Yeah.
Man.
12 national championships now, 42 straight
That's
wins.
crazy.
Yeah, I went from San Diego, then we went to Houston, then came out here.
So wait,
good.
that
So you met AJ or you just missed him?
Oh nah, I was in Houston. We was in Houston. We drove to Dallas, and went back to Houston. Nah, I ain't meet AJ. Nah. I just seen that this morning on my way here though when he was out there.
Yeah. That'd have been cool.
what'd you think of a fight with him and Jared? That was the name we didn't mention. Former champ.
He ain't fighting Jared.
No. I'm just saying, like, what would he think of a fight?
I think Jared demolishes AJ.
Oh wow.
What? What you expecting?
I feel like Ness agrees.
What was he expecting?
Nah, man.
I feel like Ness
Maybe he was
agrees.
gonna say it was gonna be a good fight.
I don't know about demolish. But I just think that he's too youthful.
Yeah.
Yo, bruh, he trains with ankle weights. Like, I don't even see welterweights train with ankle. Have I seen welterweights?
They put ankle weights on us.
All right. Have I seen welterweights? Yeah. Do I see it often? No. Like, this grown-ass heavyweight training with ankle weights. Like, people not – he did – how many was that on video?
Over 100 double jumps on the rope.
That's crazy stamina.
Nah, dude is in shape.
While counting it out.
While talking shit to
And
people.
talking
Like,
shit.
Nah, dude is.
you got stamina. If you could do that, you could throw punches. And if you know you in shape, you better in the ring. I mean, I can't tell you that. You know that yourself. Like, when you know you're not in shape, you ain't going to fight as hard as you would.
And when he did that, let's not forget, he was just starting camp coming off that injury.
Yeah, he is coming off an injury, man.
You know, so that was because that wasn't this fight. That was the fight before.
Yeah, dude, he different.
He's another. Yo, he's only 22. That's crazy.
Yeah, he different.
You know everything he got ahead.
And
of
you
him.
know, heavyweights they be like up there in that age, but he young and he.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get Barboza in here, man. But actually, that's right. He just got the Pedraza fight.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I told Barboza though, we like DM'd on Instagram. I was like, he was like, he want a big fight. I was like, I told him, I was like, I get that. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Then not the Pedraza fight. Like, I ain't mad about the Pedraza fight. That's a name.
Good name.
But the Puerto Rican dude he fought before that, I was like, I mean, you told me if like you wasn't gonna fight me because you want a big name. That ain't no big name.
He responded to that.
He was like, what'd he say? He's like, he's not a big name, but he's ranked.
Yeah, man. You know how that shit be, the politics.
No
of the
Rolly,
shit.
no Rolly conversations.
Nah. I mean, I love that too, though.
Cause they moved him up somehow.
Yeah, I know. He at number 9.
That's crazy.
Because I was at 13, then they put him at 9, and I went to 14.
Yeah, that's crazy. How's that make you feel? A guy that hasn't won in your division is ranked above you.
Coming off a loss, by the way.
It don't make me feel no type of way. I know how this game go.
Just got to play along with it.
Yeah, it don't make me feel no type of way. I don't put too much into it.
So you don't have anybody representing you at the convention this week at the WBA?
I know Vito down there.
Oh, okay. Okay. At least. Yeah, you better put a message into him, man. See, could he get you in some sort of eliminator?
Need something.
Yep.
At least bumped up in the rankings, you need something.
Yeah.
And, bro, let me tell you.
It's tough, though. Them top 15 in the WBA is tough. That shit is scattered. Like, Ohio Davis is with Boxer, no? He's number 2. Basuro, I'm sure he's still with Matchroom. Ishmael Basuro.
Yeah.
Akhmadov, I want to say PBC, right?
Yeah.
Bakatir?
That's the one that fought Puello.
And the one that fought Barrios, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm sure he'll take it. And then Gayasov, Shakaram, ain't that Dimitri's fighter? Salida? Nah.
He was with Eddie Hearn, I think.
Really? Shakaram Gayasov?
Yeah, he was with Eddie Hearn.
Okay. Maybe I'm confusing him. Louis Riston, another Eddie Hearn. Jose Ramirez, he ain't fucking with you. He got a mandatory at Regis.
Yeah, I know.
Tio, I doubt it, man. Honestly, I doubt it. Especially off of that performance, I don't even think the matchmakers do it.
Hell,
I know. I already know.
Because you're not signing them, so it's like if they give you Tio and he beat you beat him, you walk away.
I heard they asked about that before,
and he said no.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
I wouldn't put it past. He said no about Barboza.
You ever heard of promoters trying to get their fighters losses? Like, basically, like, let's see what this fighter got, and they'll call another promoter like, yo, we got this guy, and we need him to lose. Who you got?
You want to be...
Cause I had somebody recently tell me that there's phone calls like that being made in the sport. I'm curious as a fighter.
I think that Elvis fight was something like that with me. Honestly,
before they invest too much into him, see how much he got.
I think that's what that was.
Yo, cause they ain't waste no time. They dropped him.
That's why I said that.
Yeah,
I'm like, I think
You know what I'm saying? You look at some of the other guys like Gabe Flores, you know, they gave a couple chances to. Like Elvis was cut it instantly.
What? Caesar Francis, Pro Box.
I know who that is.
That's a fight.
That's Jared's boy.
That is Jared's boy.
Who?
He did show up to Jared did show up to his fight when I went to see him fight one day. That's how I interviewed Jared. It is Jared's boy, but Caesar Francis, yeah, he just beat what
He just
was
got
it?
knocked out.
Beltran. Ray Beltran.
Yeah, Ray Beltran.
Told you I keep up
and
with
we
everything.
told y'all motherfuckers to bet the knockout.
We did.
We told y'all.
We did. We did. We've been hot, bro.
Yo, made some money this week.
That's
at
so
Champ. I told
crazy.
them, I said, look, to all the Brits, it's gonna
Yeah, I
be.
knew Lopez was gonna win.
I
that
said it's gonna
Warrington
be a
fight.
bad weekend. I called it a fish and chip special. I said Venado Lopez over Warrington and France over England. 2-team parlay at a plus 250.
He ain't got no power though. He went 10 with Mumin and 10 with Beltran. Beltran gotta be like 50. And Mohamed Mumin ain't got no power.
Oh, that's the southpaw kid,
The
dude,
Frenchman.
right? Yeah,
Frenchman that was trying to get that fight
He got-
with
yeah,
Africa.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he ain't got no power. 7-12, 24 in the country. I mean, in the world, 10 in the country. 5'11". You look tall too, though.
5'10".
This a good fight. They might need this because he on Pro Box. He already scheduled though. I like Pro Box, man.
They keep their guys busy.
They
for
fucking
sure.
keep them moving, bro.
They ain't bullshit.
They ain't not. And he going for a WBO Latino. Okay, Kenny, you better get on this guy. WBO Latino super lightweight. It's a vacant.
Well, you got something higher, right?
Nah, he on the WBA.
Nah, WA.
It's around the same thing.
No, but I thought it was
This a Latino,
I
so it
thought
might
you
be
said BA,
under.
my bad.
I think it might be under because the Latino is always the thinner belt.
Yeah.
Even in the BC is that thinner one. Then in the Continentals.
And the internationals get the thicker joint. But Champ, you got anything else before we wrap
That's
up?
it, brother,
Kenny,
that's
you got
it.
anything?
Nah, I think I don't really got nothing.
He got something he want to get off his
I'm
chest.
trying to think. The thing that bothered me the most is I got it off already. The Bob
Santos?
Yeah, that thing. That I got that off.
Kevin Brown, I mean, nobody even know Kevin Brown.
I know. That's
he
what.
trying to make
That's
a
why.
name for
I
him.
know. That's why I made me mad. I was like, you just gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even that. It was the line.
What?
Breaking news.
What?
Out of the WBA convention,
What?
Cuello, Gary Antoine Russell done for
Damn.
I
for the
expected that.
Damn.
mandatory challenger Ishmael Barroso would be due the winner.
I expected that.
What? They giving old ass Ishmael
So-
the mandatory?
So
They've been trying to
hold
do
on,
that, though.
Hold
Bruh,
on though. Hold
I
on
swear
though.
he gotta be
There's
like
more
38.
to it. They say at least 3 sources with intimate knowledge of the fight all deny that it's gonna happen next
Which
or
one?
at all.
The Russell fight?
Yeah. So
So Sean Boxing not letting it happen?
I mean, they might do a stay busy fight. You know,
I could be that.
yo, but can he do a stay busy? He
39
that was a vacant.
years
Hold
old.
on. That was a vacant. Isn't he supposed to make 2 mandatory
Who?
defenses?
Puello?
That he won
Well,
that
that's
on a vacant.
WBC rule. You can't,
Oh,
that's
it is.
WBA
Nah,
belt.
I think he probably got one.
You got to do one. Okay.
Bruh, let
All
me
right.
get a screen share, fellas. I need you to see this.
I'll
Look
turn
at
it to
that.
him. I'll turn.
Can you put it on the big screen for him or no? Damn. Look at this shit. Bruh, how he's the mandatory? Be careful, don't unplug it.
Who, Barroso?
Oh, you back. How is he the mandatory?
I think they've been
Bruh, he look older than 39.
We're from Venezuela.
Yeah, he look old as hell.
Well, Gabriel Mace.
Maestre?
Venezuela.
Yeah.
Venezuela, right?
But he look younger than him.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What?
He's saying that. You know,
Oh, you saying country, that's why they look like that? Nah.
No, that's not what I'm saying either.
Nah, but ain't Maestre from
That's
Colombia?
why I asked. He from
Panama?
That's why I asked where you from.
Ain't same thing as Gilberto, right? Because ain't they related?
Venezuelan, like I
Oh.
thought so.
Yeah.
Venezuelan.
I'm saying that because the Mike Fox thing and that was WA, so I don't know. Might be.
Oh, that shit went over my head. Okay. Is Mendoza Venezuelan?
Let's see.
I thought he was Argentine.
No, I don't think he Venezuela. I'm just saying they might have some connections where he mandatory.
Man, Basuro looks so bad right here. This is a sad picture.
Yeah, he look old.
Yeah.
To
be fair though, most fighters box rec picture ain't the greatest.
Nah,
it's not.
Kenny pick don't look like this. Stop,
look
man.
crazy. Nah, mine should look crazy.
Like this?
Not like that. But wait, let me see. They changed it.
Now you're going to make me look it up.
Yo, yeah, he's from Venezuela, champ.
What, Mendoza?
Yeah.
That's so crazy
is?
how obvious shit be.
See, I ain't know that. You got to put a junior. Oh, they changed mine. Yeah, nah, mine look crazy. My eyes, I look like I got sleepy eyes or something. See?
I thought you meant like crazy, man.
Nah,
At least you look
it's
your
just
age, bruh.
I
They got Basuro looking like
he might look like that though. He might look like that. 40.
Yeah, they got Basura looking old as hell. But listen, man, Nets GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Kenny, let them know where they can find you.
You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Got a website. Everything's the same. Kenneth Sims Jr. It's KennethSimsJr.com. Everything is at Kenneth Sims Jr.
To make sure to follow and obviously keep up as Kenny's back in the ring Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday with the
Cosmopolitan right here on the Las Vegas Strip. So if you guys are in town, definitely check it out. Bro, they wildin'. You know it's 17 fights on that card?
I seen. I think Mayweather had a card that got canceled that was supposed to be for that, and they tried to and they put everybody from there.
Look at that.
Okay.
And Mayweather hasn't deleted that shit. He's still acting like he got that card. I was trying to tell Danny this morning. There's a lot of fighters there. But, yeah, man, we're going to catch you on the next one. 6
Appreciate
a.m.
y'all.
tomorrow
For
morning.
sure, Ken.
Peace.